what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is.
With Health Passport Ireland, everyone can now be tested for COVID-19 at any time.
You're clear. Move ahead. Clear. Right, step up. You're clear. Nick, let's go. No good. Come on, step back. Clear. Clear. Good. Move on. Just no right.
Please take my food.
You're gonna have to move back. No good. No good.
What? No. Robert.
Robert. Get your hands off my wife. Get your hands off. No way. Stand down. Lieutenant Robert. Get your hands off. Stand her again. Stand down. Stand down, soldier. Stand down. I am Lieutenant Colonel Robert Neville. I'm ordering you to scan her again. Scan her again!
All right, scan her again.
It's clear. It's clear. Move through.
Which helps to protect you, your family, our jobs, and our economy. Your COVID-19 test will be performed with highly accurate serological or swab tests. Your test is performed by a medical professional. After your COVID-19 test, an authorised healthcare administrator creates your Health Passport Ireland account. Your login details will be emailed to you immediately with a link to download your Health Passport mobile app. The authorised healthcare administrator securely updates your COVID-19 test results in your Health Passport. Once activated, you can easily display your COVID-19 status on your mobile. Your Health Passport can be scanned if you wish, which helps protect those around us. Your COVID-19 status will efficiently display as green, amber or red, dependent on your test results. This allows us to go about our daily activities in a safer way. We can all use Health Passport Ireland in many ways, such as travel, hospitality, education, healthcare, construction, offices, entertainment, visits and much, much more.
In Shanghai, life is going back to normal. But caution remains high and new tools are being used to avoid a second wave of infections. QR codes have now become the passports that allow Chinese people to move around. To get into a shop, one must show a green health code proving good health. This is obtained by scanning a mosaic through a mobile app.
就这个健康码是必须要打出来的，因为它市场管理要来查的，你必须要有这个东西。
The green health code depends on a number of different factors, including travel history in the last 14 days. For the customers, the system is reassuring.
我觉得这个比较安全，让每个顾客能够感觉到整个城市的一个保障，然后让那些店里的员工也感觉到上海这个城市是很安全的一个城市。
But for those who obtain a red code and are in good health, no explanation is given. This is the case for this man, who had no one to appeal to when he just finished quarantine after a trip to a different province.
因为我们这边写字楼就是需要登记嘛，还需要每天的一个测温。第一次需要出示这个随身码，它需要判断你是否正常健康，所以就是我当时是红色，就没有办法，不太合理吧，但是也是一种防疫的一种手段吧。
The precautionary measures are reinforcing the Chinese state's surveillance. After analyzing the code of one of these apps, this journalist found that once registered, the user's data was handed over to the police.
There's nothing on the app
to tell you that the police are in any way involved. It says that this is a government service, but then it doesn't sort of specify beyond that, so it's pretty surprising to then see this beacon that's immediately going to police.
Has the pandemic become an opportunity for China to boost surveillance of its citizens? According to the authorities, these are just exceptional measures.
The validity of your COVID-19 test will expire over time, so an automatic reminder will be sent when it's time to be tested again. Your status will move to amber when your test period has expired.
So there's been some big news when it comes to coronavirus testing. Recently, Abbott Laboratories came out with a new rapid antigen test called Binax Now, and it got emergency approval from the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. Now, an emergency use authorization by the FDA is permission given to unapproved products to be used in emergency to diagnose, treat, or prevent serious or life-threatening conditions. The test costs $5 and detects COVID-19 infection in 15 minutes.
Have you heard what Abbott is working on in the battle against COVID-19? Abbott is working on a test that delivers results in 15 minutes with no instrumentation, using proven lateral flow technology with demonstrated sensitivity of 97.1% and specificity of 98.5% in clinical study. Abbott's Binax Now COVID-19 AG card is a rapid, reliable, highly portable, and affordable tool for detecting active coronavirus infections at massive scale. Abbott plans to offer a no-charge complimentary phone app, which allows you to display Binax Now test results when asked by organizations where people gather, such as workplaces and schools. Abbott will be shipping tens of millions of tests in September, ramping to 50 million tests a month at the beginning of October. Abbott announced that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration (FDA) has issued Emergency Use Authorization (EUA) for its Binax Now COVID-19 AG card rapid test for detection of COVID-19 infection. Abbott will sell this test for $5. It is highly portable, about the size of a credit card, affordable, and provides results in 15 minutes. Binax Now uses proven Abbott lateral flow technology, making it a reliable and familiar format for frequent mass testing through their healthcare provider. With no equipment required, the device will be an important tool to manage risk by quickly identifying infectious people so they don't spread the disease to others. Abbott President and CEO Robert B. Ford said, "We intentionally designed the Binax Now test and NAVICA app so we could offer a comprehensive testing solution to help Americans feel more confident about their health and lives." Binax Now and the NAVICA app give us an affordable, easy-to-use, scalable test, and a complementary digital health tool to help us have a bit more normalcy in our daily lives. The massive scale of this test and app will allow tens of millions of people to have access to rapid and reliable testing, said Joseph Petrosino, Ph.D., Professor and Chairman, Molecular Virology and Microbiology, Baylor College of Medicine, whose labs have been leading efforts to provide COVID-19 testing for the college and Harris County. With lab-based tests, you get excellent sensitivity but might have to wait days or longer to get the results. With a rapid antigen test, you get a result right away, getting infectious people off the streets and into quarantine so they don't spread the virus.
I'm trying to go out for some fresh air.
Not allowed to go. So put your mask back up, please, mate. Mask on? Mate, put your mask on. You've got to go back inside.
I'm trying to go out for fresh air, man.
Yeah, I get that, man, but...
It's been 7 days, man.
Yeah, but you're meant to be inside, right? It's not safe for you to be going outside.
I'm negative at the moment.
That's fine, mate. I get
Why
that.
would I stay inside when people are positive?
I get that you said that you're negative, but you can't be walking around the building. You need to go back upstairs and you need to go back to your room. Okay?
First is my house, one.
We need to go back to your house then.
Two, I'm trying to go for fresh air. Literally, I've been stuck in the house for 7 days now.
I know.
And I'm negative. You guys actually, it's going to be more cases, literally. There's positive people here.
And I get that you're saying that you're negative, but the whole building, regardless of who's negative and who's positive, is in lockdown.
So you guys
need to go back to your
taking
house.
the people that are positive out of the building.
This building is in complete lockdown. No one's going in or out.
News Watchman here. Just about to bring you an update with the Walmarts. They're emptying their garden centers. The garden centers are completely empty. They got all these cages and wires and bars and stuff all up here. They got this big old entrance thing. See, it's completely empty. completely empty, just a few plants inside there. And they try to say that this is all has to do with COVID-19 because they're empty. They're lying. There's no way that COVID-19 affects plants. Look at this door they got right here. That's to bring people in and out, to check people in and out, man. Walmarts are built just like prisons. This is crazy, man. I hate Walmart. Lord, have vengeance on Walmart. Look what they're doing to us. They're gonna lock us all up in here. You better get ready, people. You're gonna get put inside a Walmart FEMA camp. News Watchman, I'm out. News Watchman here again. I found all these little gates and stuff, but they're gonna be putting them up. Look, they're storing them on the side right here. All these gates right here, man. What are they gonna do with all these things? They're gonna corral people is what they're gonna do. They're gonna corral people just like cattle into this gate, into this cage right here. This cage where you can't get out, man. All they have to do is put a little bit of wire on top. Right up there. All they gotta do is put a little bit of wire on top. And they can lock us all in here, man. And they got a Walmart in every neighborhood. Every single neighborhood there's a Walmart. Everywhere you look is Walmart. Oh man, I'm so angry right now. What they're gonna do to us? Look, another door. Another door. Another, look, secured door. They don't even have a damn, they don't even have a knob on it. How do you get in that door? You can't. There's no knob on it. There probably ain't no knob from the other side. It's probably gonna be some kind of key card system or something that they get in and out. This is crazy, man. Look at that. It's totally empty. Totally empty. I love y'all, man. I'm praying for y'all. Y'all get prepared for what's about to happen, guys. This is News Watchman. I'm out.
And I just want you guys to see something here real quick. Everybody talks about a food shortage, and I agree with you. It seems to be happening more and more. Now, in my opinion, you're going to see it at a Walmart before you see it anywhere else. I'm opening some of the doors because it is hard to see, but there is nothing in these coolers. I mean, you have a few cartons of milk. Over here, all the cheese is pretty much gone. So, in my opinion, this is a very, very, very bad sign. Because again, I think it's going to hit your Aldis and your Walmarts first. That's all the shopping. That's where all the low-income shopping happens. So then now, when people see this, they're going to filter into the bigger supermarkets, the higher-end supermarkets, and you're going to end up with nothing. Is get out, do some shopping, make sure that you are prepared. Everybody talks about don't panic buy, don't panic. I'm not telling you to panic buy, I'm telling you to prepare. Too many people in this world today react instead of preparing. If you prepare, you need no reaction. While everybody else is running around crazy, you're going to be sitting at home, safe, not having to worry about where you're going to get food. Let all the idiots who don't pay attention to what's going on and would rather find out who the bachelor's going to marry do all the running around and the fighting for the food.
The systems can work in harmony with existing government contact tracing apps. When a vaccine becomes available, your official vaccination status can also be displayed within your health passport. You can even keep a diary of your international travel and events you have attended. Health Passport Ireland can be linked to existing secure medical systems if required, for example at your GP or hospital.
So in my experience, one of the greatest obstacles we have for growth is cash. Everything in my experience, and again, I'm speaking in my experience as somebody who ran a logistics company, COD is still 97% of all transactions. So there is a way of doing business here, which is cash driven, which still has not been disrupted to eliminate cash because of what I talked about earlier, which is behavior. Changing behavior is a really tough thing to do. And I think the next big win will be disrupting this cash business, because in spite of this, e-commerce has grown in leaps and bounds, even with this obstacle of cash on delivery. So I think that's something that digital economy, the innovation going forward, and how do we eliminate cash is definitely something that's going to, catapult the ecosystem here for sure.
Yes, please, Raghib.
I just can't help just jump in every time George speaks. I couldn't agree more, and that's why I said I think it's the evolution of cash. Joy, I have some figures which I actually was just looking at just 2 days back. So just give us a sense of what might be happening. But before I get there, I don't know how many people know, they all think cash is for free. Cash costs between 25 basis points to 150 basis points in every single economy around the world. Now, when you're growing your economy at 4% and you have a cost base of just putting in printing cash, this is the actual physical side of it. The fact that they're not included because they're using cash is a separate aspect of why economies don't grow in that. So that itself, if you were to eliminate, is the sort of value you create.
I sorry to interrupt you, but I agree with you 100% on what you're saying. But I can tell you that there needs to be a disruption in fintech. This is the region that, people always say to me, well, is there opportunity here? Absolutely, there's opportunity in the Middle East. Absolutely, and the biggest opportunity is in fintech, because this is the area that needs disruption. If you can disrupt people feeling more comfortable not to use cash, then you are going to evolve here as the next unicorn, because that is the magic sauce. Because the banking industry, again, and I say this with respect, has a lot of rules and regulations that cause you, not to be dramatic, but to cause you to have your hands tied. So you want to grow, but yet, this is something that needs to change. And I think that this is something that everybody is focusing on. Fintech, the banking sector, how do you disrupt this region? And I'm excited about it because I think it's like a ripe fruit picked, when you see a fruit on the tree ripening, just ready to be picked. And like I said earlier, despite all of these things, e-commerce is still booming in this region of the world. Imagine. So I'm excited about it. And as an investor myself, whenever I see something in fintech, I'm always excited to hear it, because I've experienced it and I know how exciting and how lucrative this aspect can be. And I'm sure that you would agree with me, Raghu, that eliminating cash will definitely boost the economy.
I agree. I totally agree with her.
You to know this Black Friday, you can sleep in.
All over the region, retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering sales in the cash sales changing hands starting in New York. Hit the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest start.
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox outbreak
is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
Manhattan. The bridges are closed. It's
smallpox is a very real danger.
More than Ebola.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city locked down.
Green poison. Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government.
We're expecting another night of widespread looting.
People of New York are begging for
What would it have?
any available units. Fire and houses.
Our first responders are either dead
No resources available.
Being treated like animals.
It's not a job. We're not trained for.
So this is what I pulled out of that conversation. Number one, it's not just that a cashless society is happening by some natural evolution, although that is part of it. It's that the existence of cash is annoying to people who work in the financial sector. It's an obstacle to their goals, and they stand to profit from its removal. It would be a lucrative thing for them if they could just get rid of it. So some of the most influential people in finance are actively pursuing the end of cash. Secondly, coronavirus has really accelerated the move towards a cashless society. And we've talked about this in previous videos this year. Raghu said that what would normally have taken 24 months to happen has now happened in less than 3 months due to COVID. But number three, it hasn't caused the complete change of behaviour that they hoped it would. Joy said that human behaviour is a really difficult thing to change, and still too many people were using cash for her liking. And so number four, and this one's particularly interesting, that Joy therefore talked repeatedly about the need to, in her words, disrupt cash use on purpose. In other words, force people to change, give them no choice but to change their behaviour through some kind of premeditated disruption to the cash economy. And it appears as though she has ideas for how to do this, how to disrupt the cash use. Apparently there are tactics that can be deployed, and she seems pretty confident that if they were deployed, it could put an end to cash completely, and in her words, that would just be a big win. And then number six, and finally, and this one's also interesting, she was only willing to talk about those disruptive ideas off camera, which I think can only mean a couple of things. Either these ideas are a bit shady, a bit immoral, a bit dubious, or perhaps she thinks that if she was to reveal these ideas in public, that might diminish their effectiveness when they were deployed, because people would now be aware of what was happening. Those are the only two reasons that I can think of why she wouldn't want to talk about it on camera, and overall, it just makes it sound a bit shady. If you're not Christian and you're watching this thinking, why are Christians interested in all of this anyway? Well, it's because the Bible prophesies that in the end times, a world government will emerge, and it will be a cashless society. So to hear some of the most powerful people in politics and finance stating as part of a world government summit that their desire is to abolish cash, and then hinting that they have the mechanisms available to do it, that's just a very interesting thing to hear about. And now if something happens in the future that is incredibly disruptive to cash use, then you now know it was probably planned that way, and someone somewhere is probably celebrating pretty hard about it. I should also say for balance though that using a debit card or a credit card or using your phone to make a payment is not the mark of the beast. You can do it, it's fine, it's no problem. But all of this just shows that we are very definitely heading in the prophesied direction. We can see this world coming over the horizon now.
Like something out of science fiction, this drone equipped with a megaphone hovers before a crowd, blaring a warning. The operator, a local traffic cop.
You, the handsome man with the telephone, where's your mask? Put it on.
Hey, you on the bike, put on your mask when you're in the street. Don't endanger your fellow citizens.
那么现在你想对警察讲点什么吗？
警察叔，对不起，我错了，我知道错了。警察叔，对不起，警察叔，我错了，我知道错了，原谅我一次，再不许。
Do you not think an angel rides in the whirlwind and directs this storm? This work continues. The story goes on. And an angel still rides in the whirlwind and directs this storm. God bless you all. And God bless America.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Get ready to read all these words on this page without making a mistake. Look at the letter at the end and remember the sound it makes. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready. King. Yes, king. Sound it out. Get ready. King. Sound it out. Get ready. King. What word? Kid. Yes, kid. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready. What word? Steal. Yes, steal. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Play. Yes, play. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite.
never see it coming. You think I'm joking?
And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.
Final mission to save mankind has failed. The 70-mile-wide asteroid known as Matilda is set to collide with Earth in exactly 3 weeks' time, and we'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of days, along with all your classic rock favorites.
Feel free to wear your casual Friday clothing pretty much any day of the week. And if anyone wants to be CFO. Anyone?
So, what are you doing with the rest of your life?
Catching up on some me time, find God.
You're so good to me every day, Lord. See Jesus in the morning. See Jesus in the noonday hour. See Jesus in the evening before the sun is going down. He said, "Night, and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door will be open to you, and he will come on in and sup with you a while." Everybody ought to seek Jesus in the morning. Seek Jesus in the noonday hour. Seek Jesus in the evening before the sun is going down. He said, "Night, and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door will be open to you, and he will come on in and sup with you a while." Hallelujah. Listen here. Call upon the name of the Lord and pray to him. If you seek him, you will find him. When you seek him with all your heart. Those who know the name of the Lord, they will surely trust in him. For the Lord never will forsake the one who is honestly, oh Lord, and seeking him. Everybody on, seek Jesus in the morning. Seek Jesus in the noonday hour. Seek
come in. If you seek him, he'll come in. Bless your name, Jesus. Bless your name, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.